Hey, brothers and sisters, I wanted to bring to your attention an amazing resource called Judgment Day. Now, this is the audiobook version on Apple Podcasts of the hard copy book that I have had for many years by Dave Hunt. I have mentioned this book in recent videos and quoted from it. It is an excellent resource, but I wanted to read the description for you to kind of whet your appetite. Now, this is the most comprehensive examination to date of ancient biblical prophecy in modern day Middle East politics regarding Islam, Israel, and the nations, which includes the United States of America. Painstakingly researched using up-to-the-minute data, Judgment Day is sure to become a respected resource for scholars, analysts, pastors, professors, politicians, and lay people all alike. Amazing historical facts and first-hand eyewitness insight make this book a thrilling, sometimes troubling read, but one necessary for a heavenward understanding of the prophetic times in which we live. I personally endorse this hard copy book, but if you're someone like me who is so short on time these days and you want to get the audio version of this book, I highly recommend it. It has all the chapters. I really like the narrator, so what I'm going to do is play the first 4 minutes of chapter 15, which is the last chapter in the book, entitled Destruction from the Almighty and Deliverance. Again, you will be able to find the link to this audiobook if you have access to Apple Podcasts in the description page. Maranatha.
Chapter 15, Destruction from the Almighty and Deliverance. In the inevitable attack against her, as prophesied from all the world's armed forces united under Antichrist, Israel will not go down to destruction without using its ultimate weapons. The Israeli Defense Forces, or IDF, can deliver atomic missiles with multiple warheads from submarines. Israel has learned the hard way that it cannot always rely upon the United States, and certainly not at all upon the UN. Continually being betrayed by her supposed friends, Israel was literally forced for her survival to develop her own nuclear munitions and delivery systems. At the time that these were developed, Nixon was receiving Nazis as honored guests in the White House, and Asian fascists were allied with Arabs in working for the destruction of Israel. Something had to be done to assure her survival, and Israel had to do it alone with God's help. Yet, most Israelis did not believe in nor recognize God's hand in their affairs. Though unnecessary in the present dispute with Palestinian Arabs, atomic weapons will almost certainly be called upon when the armies of all nations attack Israel during Armageddon. This war is clearly foretold in Scripture, and biblical prophecy seems to indicate that it will involve the first nuclear exchange in history, unless the Lord intervenes to prevent it. Only a matter of time. Since they were last defeated more than 30 years ago in the Yom Kippur War of 1973, Muslim nations have spent billions of dollars for the latest military equipment, with top priority for missiles carrying a variety of deadly warheads. In self-defense, the Israelis, in cooperation with American technology and more than half of it funded by the U.S., have developed the most sophisticated operational missile defense system in the world. Arrow 2. It includes its own reconnaissance satellite and radar warning system, and is superior to America's Patriot missile defense system, but is integrated with some improved Patriot batteries deployed in Israel. One Arrow mobile launcher can handle up to 14 intercepts simultaneously, fire 36 shots before reloading, and reach a maximum altitude of 62 miles, which is 3 times higher than the Patriot. The latter has a new, completely revamped generation, the PAC-3, but was not yet deployed when this book went to press. The United States is hurriedly trying to make up for the time it lost on its military capability during the Clinton administration. Since Israel withdrew from southern Lebanon, the terrorist group Hezbollah, that is, Party of Allah, with Syria's blessing, has deployed some 13,000 missiles along the Israeli border. 13,000 missiles. The arrow is practically useless against these low-level, short-range rockets, most of them Katyushas. The PLO has also smuggled missiles into the West Bank and deployed them along the new defense barrier route ordered by Israel's High Court. They will now be installed in the Gaza Strip too because of Israel's withdrawal.